Tom, last time we spoke to you was fresh from your placement with the Dutch Embassy in Canberra. What brings you to the ACA offices here in Melbourne?
I've been here the last 5 or 6 weeks doing a semi-secondment, working at a law firm, Ryan Commercial Lawyers, in the CBD here in Melbourne, and with the firm sort of had an ongoing relationship with the ACA, and so they've sent me in, so to speak, to do a bit of work with you guys and sort of help out on a legal front. So I guess that's why I'm here.
Just for those that don't know, your background from a study point of view, you've come from Adelaide and studied your degree over there. Have you completed that now?
I have. I did a Bachelor of Laws and International Studies based in Adelaide and finished it late last year. So was admitted to practice as a lawyer earlier this year, which is exciting and a little bit scary as well. But yeah, I've made the move over to Melbourne and yeah, enjoying both cricket and legal practice over here.
With Doc Harris and yourself coming from Adelaide, does that make you guys the smartest state in Australia?
I don't know if I'm quite at Doc's level. He's got me covered, I think, but I think we'll claim it anyway. We'll claim that we've got the wood on the others.
So has it been a good experience to get some, I guess, practical time working within an office and a law firm as well as this secondment on the back of all the study that you've done? Yeah,
definitely. It's really good. I've had a chance to have a look at quite a few different areas of law. Obviously, working at Ryan Commercial Lawyers has been a good experience in terms of working in a firm setting and seeing what they do in terms of commercial legal practice. And obviously coming to the ACA has been slightly different as more of an in-house type role, working with Michael Abrahams as the in-house counsel here. And obviously it's still legal work, but within a sporting framework, which obviously really appeals to me, coming from a sporting background and a cricketing background. So yeah, the stuff I've done here has really helped, and it's definitely built on what you learn at uni and is all part of the progression, I guess.
And you mentioned Michael Abrahams. Has he managed, in and amongst conversations about the rise of the Richmond Football Club, to teach you a thing or two about the law?
He has. He has slipped a few words in about the law in and amongst the Richmond talk, as you said. So we've had a few run-ins about that. I'm a Carlton man myself, but it's always a good bit of office banter. But he's been really good, and he's obviously an experienced lawyer, a lot more experienced than I am. And the more you work with guys like that, the more you take on board and keep moving forward.
What sort of things have you been working on within the offices here at the ACA?
The bulk of the work that I've done has been on an injury payments claim, which has been really interesting from my perspective. Obviously, working through the factual background of it all, as well as the legal side of it, and like I said before, sort of bringing the two together is something that I've really enjoyed. That's sort of been the bulk of the work that I've done since I've been here. I've also worked a little bit on the agent accreditation scheme, which the ACA have obviously just brought in, and helped Michael out a little bit with some legal work on that front as well.
And apart from moving over here with some work prospects, you've been playing cricket at club level with St Kilda? Yeah,
playing out at St Kilda, which has been really good. Didn't have the best season myself personally first up, but really enjoyed playing at Junction Oval and with the St Kilda boys, and well led by Graham Rummans, the legend himself. So it's been great, and I've really enjoyed the move on both fronts, from a cricketing perspective and a work perspective as well.
So professionally things are progressing. Just on a cricket front, do you still maintain a desire to play at first class level?
Yeah, obviously I don't think I'll ever lose it until I can no longer run around the oval. It's something that I obviously really enjoy, and having had a taste of first class cricket in South Australia it certainly sort of leaves the fire burning in the belly to get back there. So yeah, I'd love nothing more than to keep churning out runs and see what happens. Obviously, there's no guarantees in cricket, and that's why I find it really important to pursue my career outside of cricket, and have sort of done that the whole way through. But yeah, from a cricket perspective, still as keen as ever, and keen to keep working as hard as I can and churn out some runs, hopefully.
You had a pretty hard and long slog to get your double degree. 6 years, I think, it was in the making. What's the next step for you from a work or study point of view?
Look, it's one of those things. It's sort of never ending. I guess you finish your degree and you come out into the workforce, and you sort of start from scratch again, and you start working your way up from there. But I'm really interested in continuing legal practice, and whether that involves a sporting aspect to it or not, time will tell. I guess the international studies part of my degrees was also sort of something that really appealed to me, and I've continued to sort of try and get experience in that field. One of the placements I did through the ACA's Beyond the Boundary program was at the Dutch Embassy in Canberra, and I've got potentially something lined up later in the year, following on that more sort of international side of things, which is obviously something that really appeals to me as well.
It's quite a big one too. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, I'm going over to do an internship in The Hague in Holland at a United Nations tribunal, which will be really good for my development. I think it'll be a great experience to see legal work on an international scale, and it obviously combines a lot of my interests in that area as well. So it's a United Nations tribunal based in The Hague, effectively sort of prosecuting war crimes from back in the day. So yeah, it'll be very interesting, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Any chance of sneaking in a game or two of cricket while you're over there?
Yeah, I was going to go and have a hit, but I don't think I'll be able to fit it in. So I think I'll play it by ear, and when I'm over there, I might see if I can sneak out and keep the fitness up and keep hitting some balls while I'm over there, and hopefully can add something over there as well. But I think I'll play that one by ear for now.
There are a few Aussies playing within that network though.
There are. I think one of my good mates, Cam Borges, has played over there, and Tom Cooper's played over there as well for the Netherlands, I think. So a few guys are around the place, and there'll be a few guys in the UK, no doubt, as well, and hopefully catch up with a few of them.
Tom, thanks for being with us. Fantastic to see that your career is continuing to progress, and you've had some good support, of course, from the ACA and your various clubs and teammates. Hope to speak again with you soon.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.